Are you feeling the urge to detox? Well, don't stop eating. Please eat your way into detoxing. Hi, I'm Dr. Amanda Lynn, and when it's cold out and we're at the beginning of winter, now is not the best time. The body is set up to be doing a huge cleanse, detoxification, really, minimizing what we're adding in. Now's the time to build, and amino acids are hugely essential for detoxification. Those are the building blocks of protein. And without that and these precursors, enzymes, nutrients happening, we're not going to get anywhere. So now the first step I like to do with people is to build. It's like that build and then carve away like a sculpture does, or your bodybuilder might. You've heard of adding on and then we can take away. Because asking any of your functional medicine naturopathic doctors, there are so many deficiencies in people like zinc and selenium that you can't even begin to do all these enzymatic processes without them. I see amino acids, protein deficiency everywhere, especially my women who want to lose weight and they have high anxiety, other issues. So now's the time to build up and add to what you might need in the future. So huge deficiencies out there. We see endlessly: zinc, selenium, magnesium, B12, methylated B12, methylated folate, I would add to that, and trace minerals. I see that all the time: lithium, vanadium, chromium to handle sugar, all gone. So building that back up. Now is not the time for a long fast here in the winter or at the beginning of your journey here to learning the true vitality tools, and that is to know and to take in the proper timing for detoxification and knowing what your pathways are and where your deficiencies are. We can easily run tests for any of those things. I can find out what pathways you might have issues with. Do you have an MTHFR genetic mutation and have difficulty with methylation? That all can be done very simply with tons of other information we can gather. So fortifying yourself with these things, vitamin D, hormone D is another huge one we see a deficiency in. Really essential right now this time of year, making sure you're building that up. It is a hormone. We can make it ourselves from the sun. Like, it is not a vitamin. That was a little FDA federal, let's get some money to the dairy farmers and supplement that. So why amino acids? Cysteine, glutamine, and glycine. 3 essential amino acids that are required to make up glutathione. What is glutathione? That is your highway to detoxification in the liver. It is the main channel every nasty thing has to go through, from your pissed off estrogen and testosterones to your glyphosate, heavy metals, petroleum products, chemicals in the air, tourulines, forever chemicals your body tries to do something with, but it's got to go through there. So it's going to suck up the nutrients to go through there. And so those amino acids, building blocks to protein, are essential. Love to help you know how to do this. If not, here are great tools. And there are quick, easy kits. If you want to know some ideas, jump on my e-newsletter. The next one coming out will give you some good ideas. As I love to do detoxification, I find it to be one of the most important things I gotta do to people. Otherwise, nothing we add works. It just can't get through all the garbage in there, right? We have to clean out the kitchen first before we can bring in new amazing ingredients to create amazing meals and amazing tissue and new cells to help guide our health. So we need to build now, right? Worst time to cleanse. A gentle way, along with eating very good, clean food that it resonates with your body the best, whole foods, is a lemon water in the morning. A little hot water with lemon, and you can add oil, and that could really help purge the liver and gallbladder with your favorite oil. MCT is a great one that can kind of do a lot of shifts there in so many ways, as you guys kind of probably know about MCT oil. It's one of the only form of the coconut oil I would really recommend. It's not going to cause high cholesterolemia as much, but a few drops too of barberry or berberine, 5 drops at the most for a tonic, a little bit stronger when you really need to do a purge. And that can actually help the liver in its detox pathways and the whole GI tract in so many amazing ways, especially if you're needing to kind of move some stagnant energy out. And it can do a lot of magical things. It's Michael Moore and my favorite herb. I will be on the island with my berberine. Angelica is a really important one for those, especially who can't sweat. Skin is our largest organ. Saunas, sweating is so important, and the Native Americans knew this. It's that transfer out of water and releasing toxins through water, through the skin. Real simple. And Angelica can help with that so much. It's beautiful plant, and we utilize the seeds, the roots, and the moss and the flowers and the leaves were all added on to the rock in Native American sweat lodges to help you move and detox bad stagnant water and blood out, as well as it helped move water and help your spirit move. It has a lot of spiritual, emotional meanings too in a Native American sweat lodge. Angelica is very protective, and angels. Skin support there, focusing on just that could be really essential to help you move out toxins, since it's the largest organ. And sweating's huge. Again, you can't sweat very good. Angelica could be your best friend for that. But before you take a shower, that I hope you always end with cold, and it goes cold in as long as you can. But don't push yourself too hard. Don't be extreme if it's not comfortable for you. Not all types can handle going into the major polar bear plunging. But light, gentle skin brushing, right? Always have that brush before you go into the shower. That'll knock off all the toxins your body has been detoxifying for you all day long. It's sitting there on the skin along with your dead skin cells, and as soon as you hit hot water to it, your pores open and you absorb it all back in. So it's really essential to knock that off with your dead skin cells, and a nice dry brushing up the lymphatic system towards the 2 drains right here at your subclavicles is the ports into your lymphatic system. So starting from your ankles, moving up your legs, your torso to the heart area, and then your arms from your hands into your chest here, and neck down or up if you're one who doesn't want to go down on your neck skin, understandable. And those daily habits can be huge for beginning these nice, gentle detoxifications, as well as fortifying these nutrients you could be missing. Castor oil is a big one we love to utilize in naturopathic medicine. and a little bit to the belly can help detox the whole GI tract. If you add a little moist heat to it, bam, it'll work that much more. And it doesn't have to be very much. And you do this 3 days in a row, studies have shown it will improve your immune system. Your white blood cell count will move up, and a lot of you are running around with really low white blood cells after the last 5 years. Epsom salt and baking soda baths, really awesome. Dr. Tenpenny does them all the time, especially if she's been out in public and coming back in. Oh, some in the morning with that MCT oil, also sunflower lecithin can be really important to help move the bile and help the bile grab onto all your toxins, your molds, your spores, nasty things that the body doesn't know what to do with, and help it stick onto your fiber and get out your colon. My other favorite for internal detox is fulvic acids. They come from the soil, volcanic soil, ancient soil. This is my favorite. I have been all around trying all kinds, and this doctor who is currently using this in agricultural crops to help the soils reheal up. And it does so much for humans. It will detoxify heavy metals and glyphosate right out of our gut, vaccines, and any toxins that can be grabbed like a bulky ball, right? It can put a ring around it, kind of grab it up like charcoal, even better, and pull it out. And it has these microbes that just intensify vitality in us. It is healing my microbiome in ways I have only begun to figure out here, but I add just a little bit this to my plant water. My plants flip out. They're blooming the next day. The new growth on things I haven't been able to get to grow forever. So as a plant person, I definitely see the fulvic acid working amazing. And an easy way you can get it is in our water that's been naturally filtered through volcanic earth. Earth 2O here in Oregon, out of Madras, Oregon, is amazing water. Hasn't been touched and seen in this atmosphere. It's the coming right from deep in the earth source. Fiji, Hawaiian, Icelandic waters that you might find out there in the regular convenience stores, those have all been volcanic filtered and can do an amazing job helping your body detoxify heavy metals to glyphosate. Like, how awesome is that when we're all inundated with Roundup? Nasty. All right, the sun, forest bathing. And that doesn't have to be naked out in the forest. You can definitely just get out in the forest and breathing the amazing fresh air. And then anytime you're around moving water, streams, the ocean, the rivers, those ions will naturally help go in, breathe them in, and that'll help detoxify you on levels that you'll feel right beyond just the kind of doing a detox kit type of thing, but I can help you with that as well. So I have a vitality program kicking off. Anybody who likes to really understand what it takes to keep your hormones balanced, to keep your vitality up, to stay detoxed, to prevent cancers, to prevent these metabolic problems and issues, and really learn the knowledge of my 15 years in practice, naturopathic medicine, and the ancients have to bring from the Greeks to Ayurvedic, the 4 to 5 element theories, and how to apply it for you so you can take these skills, understanding yourself, and go off. If you're interested in sitting down, having to talk to me a little bit more about what that is, I'd love to do that for free for you. Just hit me any way you know. I'm all over the place. Dr. A at calypsoclinic.com might be the easiest one. And I will look forward to seeing and talking to you soon. Have a wonderful new year, a new season. This detox being an amazing part for you right now. Blessed be.